baby, you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome each and every one of you beautiful people straight back to my channel and straight back to another Eurovision 2023 video. Now guys, in today's video I'm going to be following suit with the last one. I'm currently in the midst of a 3-part series on this channel. That is where I have my faves versus my predictions, and part 1 saw me have a little look at the big 5 plus the host country, which is Ukraine. Technically UK, but Ukraine. And in that video I had 2 lists. I had one list of my favourites from my 6th place to my 1st place, and then I had another list detailing who I thought would do the best and perform the best at Eurovision 2023 in the grand final. And as we found out, the prediction list is very, very different to my faves. Therefore, I thought it would be a fun idea to make part 2 and part 3 where I'd have a little look at semi-final 1 and semi-final 2. And in today's video, judging by that title down below, I'm going to be having a little look at semi-final 1, baby. That's right, the bloodbath. There's always one. So in the first section of this video, I'll be giving you my top 10 of semi-final 1, my favourites from my 10th place to my 1st place to who I would love to see qualify. And then in the second part of this video, I'll give you the top 10 to who I think will qualify, and that will be in no particular order. And I know I have a tendency to babble on a little bit, so I'll try and keep the descriptions brief as to why I love them and to why I think that they're going to qualify. So there's no time like the present, let's do this. And don't forget to play along, guys. Put down your 2 lists below, your top 10 and your top 10 predictions. So, it's time to be frank. Let's rank. So in this first section of the video, while I'm on this side of the screen, it's going to be my top 10. So my top 10 in terms of my favourites from this semi-final. So in 10th place, I have Switzerland. It's grown on me incredibly. I love the hook. It's got so much sentiment behind it, and it's got a lovely tone of voice. 9th place, I have Portugal. Absolutely love this track. Loved it from the day dot. Quirky, eccentric, Eurovision in a nutshell. 8th place, I have Czechia. This song has just been so consistent, and I hope that they can perform it very well on stage. I just love the essence of the song, and I love the presence. In 7th place, I have Moldova. This would not particularly be on my playlist, but it is definitely on my Eurovision playlist. This just screams Eurovision to me, and it is performed so incredibly well. In 6th place, we have Israel. I feel like everybody now has the power of a unicorn. Oh my god, this song is just so wacky, but I'm so used to it now. I think it is a coherent piece of work, and I no longer hear 3-4 songs stitched together. I hear one song with lots of ups and downs. As Ronan Keating said, life is a roller coaster. You just gotta ride it. In 5th place of this semi-final, we have Malta. Love this song, always have loved it. I think it's very overlooked by the fandom. It's contagious, it's funky, great enthusiasm, and the guys are very likeable. In 4th place, we have Finland. This song is crazy, it's wacky, it's full of energy, it packs a punch, and I think it's going to leave a great impact on a large amount of people. In 3rd place, we have Norway. Absolutely love this track. It is just punchy, and this song takes you on a roller coaster ride. We have ups, we have downs, we have highs, we have lows, we have light, we have shade. It supplies everything, and it keeps me enticed from start to finish. 2nd place in this list, we have Serbia. I adore this song. My brother from another colour, my evil twin Luke Black, is supplying the goods. It is so different, it stands alone, and I think it has so much potential because it is so quirky and different. So my 1st place from this semi-final, and it is going to divide the comments, I can already tell, it is Sweden. Yes, Queen Loreen is back, and she's here to reclaim her crown. I love the lyrics. Angels crying, like honestly, she knows how to hit you in the feels. Incredible voice, incredible charisma. I love her stage presence. The emotion she puts in the song is second to none, and I think you can do no wrong with a song like this. Mid-tempo banger. Right guys, and in no particular order, here are my top 10, the prediction to who I think is going to make it through to the final and be a qualifier of semi-final 1. So in no particular order, first and foremost, we have Norway. Now it is no secret looking at the running order, Norway have a prime position, and the song does pack a punch, and I think it is in an ideal place to qualify for the final. With a little bit of a genre switch up and that vocal, I think she is really going to win the hearts of a nation, if not a few. Next up, I think Serbia are going to qualify for the grand final, just because looking at this running order again, when it comes after the likes of Malta, no offense Malta, I love you, I just kind of see that as a more generic song in comparison to the likes of Norway and Serbia, which it is squished in between. And I think Serbia does stand out, and I mean, even next to a pop banger, I think Serbia stands out because it is so out of the box. Next up, I think Portugal are going to qualify because it is so ethnic, so quirky, so diverse. And if we look at this like a sandwich and Portugal being the filling, the bread of Portugal are Latvia and Ireland. Two band songs, two indie kind of pop rock-esque songs. And in comparison to those two, Portugal really does stand out. Okay, next up, Croatia are a sure qualifier in my opinion. Just because, again, looking at this running order, it is in between Ireland and Switzerland, two songs that are down a peg in comparison to the wackiness, the quirkiness of Croatia. I am on the fence with this one a little bit just because we have so many diverse and so many novelty-esque songs here. Maybe the general public could be like,
not feeling this one
in comparison to the other ones. Or maybe there's too much quirk going on. But everyone loves a novelty song at Eurovision, and this song does have a lot of novelty. And a stage show. Next up, I think Israel are going to qualify because so far in this semi-final we haven't seen very many pop girlies, and I think Noah is one of the best in the competition. She has the whole package. Incredible vocalist, amazing performer, just has this gravitas and stage presence about her. Next up, I think Sweden will qualify for the grand final just because they are such a fan favourite and the song is so easy to attain and it will appeal to the masses. And Loreen does have that identifiable factor, doesn't she? Now, next up, I think this song will qualify, but I think it is in danger of being a shock non-qualifier, and that is Czechia. I kind of feel like people are sleeping on this a little bit because they feel like it could be safe. Music video, iconic, but some of the live performances that we've seen have been a little bit questionable. I'm hoping they rehearse and they pull it out of the bag when it comes to the semi-finals. But it's got a very good placement in between the Netherlands and Azerbaijan because this does stand out as a more quirky ethnic number, especially with that Bulgarian in the track. I also think Finland are completely safe because they are so different and the energy, it just bursts through Karia's scenes, and I think it will go through the television screens and into the audience. I think the atmosphere is going to be electric, and I think the people at home will be feeling that as well. Even if they vote out of sheer, oh my god, what is this? It will work. We need Karia in the final. I might start a petition right now. But hey, even if he doesn't get to the final, maybe he'll give me those arm warmers. I've already got a matching hoodie. Yeah, boy. Right, the last two is where I struggled slightly when I was trying to make my qualifications predictions. But I think Moldova will qualify because A, everybody loves Moldova year in, year out. And B, it is so quirky, so ethnic, so different, and it has an amazing drop. It's the perfect blend of ethnic and Eurobop. And last but not least, I'm going to go out on a limb here, so please bear with me. I think Switzerland will surprise a lot of people and will qualify for the grand final. Because when you look at these songs in here, there are so many different quirky songs, so many wacky numbers, novelty numbers, pop bangers. But Switzerland just really changed the mood a little bit. And I think with the right breaks and the right setting, I think it's really going to win the heart of millions of viewers around the globe. There's a nice sentiment to some of the lyrics. He's got a gorgeous voice on him. And I think it has the potential to change the mood in the entire arena. I think this could be a magical moment. So guys, there we have it. They are my two lists. A list of my favourites from semi-final one and a list of my predictions to qualify from semi-final one. Now, my favourite from this semi-final is Sweden. It's Queen Loreen. However, I think the winner of the televote for semi-final one will actually be Finland, Karia and Cha Cha Cha, and how rightly deserved as well if he is. I just feel like it is so different. It brings the mood up, it brings the energy, the enthusiasm, and I feel like it's going to change a lot of people's moods within that scenario. But as always, guys, they were just my opinions for semi-final one. I really want to know what you think and who you think is going to qualify for the grand final, and is your qualifications list different to your favourites list? Just like mine. Let me know all of your thoughts down below, guys. I can't wait to get stuck into your comments. Also, tell me who is going to be the shock non-qualifier, because I love to read a shocker and it really kind of changes my perspective and it gets me thinking a bit more deeply about these songs and the running orders. Let me know everything, guys, but that is all from me and all from this video. If you guys can't wait for part 2, make sure you're subscribed, you've hit the like button and the bell notification button, because then you'll be notified to when I release that video. But all that's left for me to say, guys, is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.